What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian. Welcome back to What the Pun. Hope you're all doing good, doing well, and doing great. It looks like it's a great day today, actually. It's very sunny, so as you can see, I'm getting a lot of sunlight in my face right now. But yeah, as you've seen from the start of the video, that is basically goodbye, farewell to the Mark 6 Golf R, which I've owned for about 5 years. It's going to a new owner, someone that's going to be able to enjoy the car more than I have, because the past few years I've not really driven the car as much as I could, and now someone can appreciate the work that I've done to the car. And honestly, I was not expecting the car to be sold so quick. Thankfully, I knew someone I knew on Instagram had a friend that was looking for a car of similar spec and mods that I've done to the Mark 6 Golf R, and they're very happy with the car, and they literally wanted to take it same day. So, I was honestly expecting to at least have the weekend with the car so I can prep it, move my stuff out, but no, they wanted to take it the same day, which I didn't mind. It was like, oh cool. I was just surprised. But yeah, the car's gone to a new home now. So which leads me to still having to find a new car. For those of you who haven't seen, like in the previous video, I was explaining why I had to sell two cars, the Golf R, the Seat Leon. They're both now sold. I still have the Mark 5 GTI, I still have the Passat, which leaves me a space for a fun family car. Yeah, the whole reason why I had to sell two cars is just so I'm not paying for two cars, a family car and a fun car, when I am just going to downsize and have one family fun car. So it's been a struggle. It's been difficult trying to find something, honestly. Maybe I'm just too picky. I'm very particular, and then also it's not easy shopping for cars online, because you look at everything in photos and then all the specs you're just reading through specs and specs upon specs, and then you just had to go out and see some of these cars, and then some of them, even though they have amazing boot space, the back is really cramped. The space at the back, the space for the passengers is very important, because I'm a dad now, so I need space for my little one and my wife, who both sit at the back. So I'm basically their Uber driver. Yeah, some cars literally you put the car seat at the back, and then there's the Amelia literally has no legroom. She's literally kicking the back of the front passenger seat, which is she needs her legroom to grow. She needs her legroom to grow. So yeah, even though some cars on paper looks okay, but then when you actually go and have a look at them, it's nah, not enough space. So now I'm on the roads. I'm on my way out to Audi in Walton to have a look at a car that's might be on my list, might not be on my list. I'm not letting you all know what I'm buying until reach the end of the video. At the moment, I'm going to Audi in Walton. I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy the car I'm going to see, but yeah, I will let you all know at the end of the video what I end up buying. Hopefully I'll end up buying something soon. Don't know, still can't decide. It's not easy, but yeah, I will catch up with you in a bit whilst I make my way. Okay, so we are back in the garage. As you can see, the Golf GTI, the black Golf GTI, is in the garage in place of the Golf R, for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's been a struggle trying to decide what car to get. It's probably been the longest I've been without a daily driver. Thankfully, my dad has been kind enough to lend me his car to use on a daily to and from work. To be fair, it's been quite expensive fueling that car. Like I've gone from, just fueling £30 a week on V Power to work a week and still having lots of fuel left, to going to like 60 plus, 65 plus a week to fuel my dad's car to get to and from work. So that's been interesting. But yeah, thanks to him. Like I could have taken the Golf GTI, but there's some weird problems with the Golf GTI that I can't quite figure out right now. So I don't want to take that out and make it worse. But yeah, it's been difficult because I think, in terms of deciding the car, I think I've been overthinking it too much. In terms of like what potential problems I could be facing with some of these cars. Like once I start looking into certain cars, I then do research on common problems that particular model might have with the engine, gearbox, or whatever, and then I start overthinking all these different scenarios, and then it puts me off the car, and then I go back to it, and then I kind of put myself off, and then I go back to it. So yeah, I think I've been longing it out a bit too much in terms of deciding a car, but for your information, I have finally decided. I put down a deposit on the car. It should arrive next week. For you, it's just going to be a few minutes in this video. But I put down a deposit. They're prepping the car for me. They're sorting out the paint and just checking over a few things, doing a service on the car. And I should have this new car next week. And I'm very excited because, yeah, it's a car I'll be owning from this brand for the first time, and I think it's an interesting choice. I think it's a good, interesting choice, and I'm looking forward to the things I can do with this car as well. So yeah, I hope you all agree and just as excited as I am. So let's move on and show you what it is. So there you have it. That's my new car, and it's typical that on the day that I received my new car, it is raining. Raining. I think there's a little bit of snow. You might be able to see some snow just kind of like just melting as it lands on the windscreen. But let me just switch the camera around. So for those of you that haven't guessed yet, the new car is an Audi S4 Avant B9 2017. Performance-wise, we're looking at 350 brake horsepower delivered by a V6 single-turbo engine with a Quattro four-wheel drive system. Engine, I believe it's the EA839, which is shared with the RS4 of this generation. There is a slight difference between those two engines. Obviously, the RS4 is a twin turbo, and I think it's a 2.9T. But yeah, 350 brake, about 369 foot-pounds of torque, which is about 500 newton meters of torque. But yeah, this is it. This is the new car. Not one of the ones on my list, but some, it was one of the options. One of my friends that lives in the neighborhood suggested. It was on my sub list, so not the list I shared in the previous video with the Porsche Macan, RS4, RSQ3, RS3. What else was on that list? Golf R Estate, Seat Leon, Cupra 300 ST. No, it's on the S4 was on a sub list. I was kind of like juggling between the thought of the saloon or this estate shape, and in the end, I got the estate, the estate, and I picked this up from Audi in Walton. So yes, my visit to Walton did not end with no purchases. I ended up putting down a deposit on this car. The team there, Audi and Walton, was very, very helpful. It was Mark at Audi and Walton. Shout out, thank you very much. Did me a nice deal. Took good care of me. Very efficient, very helpful, and got the sale. And yeah, I was really impressed with the car. And yeah, so here we are. This is my Audi S4 Avant B9. Very happy with it. So yeah, what do you all think? Comments in the box down below. Tell me what you think. Did I go for the right car? Well, too late anyways. I got it, so it's the right car for me, I believe, for now. I've yet to do some miles in it and see how it is. But yeah, Audi S4 B9 Avant, and I've got so many things I want to do to the car already. I've got some parts that's arrived already today, so I'm going to change up the exterior a bit just to give it a bit of what the pun flavor. But yeah, hope you've all enjoyed today's video. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a sub. For now, that is all this week. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.